Alright, first problem is that you're given two sides and you're finding the third side. So, to do that, you're looking to see if you're looking for the hypotenuse or the square. So, it's going to be 6 squared plus 8 squared. Okay. Remember, hypotenuse you add. So, that should be 10. Number 2, Wayne used a diagram to compute the distance from Ferris to Dunlop to Butte. How much shorter is the distance directly from Ferris to Butte than the distance Wayne found? So we want to see how much shorter going this way is compared to going this way. Again, you're given two sides, so you can use the Pythagorean theorem. So it's 15 squared plus 20 squared. The square root of that, so that should be 625, so the square root of that is 25. Going this way would be 15 plus 20 equals 35. So 35 minus 25 is equal to 10. So our answer should be 10 here also. Okay, next problem, number 3. Find the value of x around, okay? So right here we have 20 degrees, okay? And we have opposite over adjacent, okay? So opposite over adjacent, we use tangent. So tangent of 20 degrees is equal to 9 over x. Okay. So we have to flip it. So x is equal to 9 over tangent of 20. And okay, so when we do that, we get 24.7. Okay, so the next thing is they ask for the degrees. Remember, if we use the degrees, we always use the inverse. We have the opposite and we have the adjacent. Okay, so O and A gives us TOA, tangent. Okay, but we always use the inverse. Okay, so tangent -1 is equal to opposite over adjacent. Okay, if you do that, I think you get about 60 degrees. It's 59.9, so probably 60 degrees. Moving on. Okay, number 5. Right here, we're looking for the angle. So again, we have right here opposite over the hypotenuse. So I can say using sine, as I said, sine -1 is equal to 3 over square root of 58. So using my calculator, I can put sine -1 of 3 over the square root of 58. It's taking me a little bit, but to do it, I get 20. So again, let's do this again. Tangent of -1 of 3 over square root of 58. I think in our calculator we got 23. They have 22 here. That's going to be our closest answer. Okay. I think on our test we're going to be more exact than that though. Okay. Next problem. Okay. They asked us for how tall the building is. Okay. So if we look at that, we have opposite and we have adjacent again. So again, this is a tangent problem. So tangent of 72 equals x over 100. We move this over here, so 100 tangent 72. If we do that, we get 308. Yeah. Why is it moving? Anyway, it's 308. Okay, number 7. Now I want to move. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we go back to our problem now. Next problem. We have the totem pole problem. Okay, they're asking for angle A here. So we have opposite over adjacent. So again, we're going to use tangent. Remember inverse, -1 of 100 over 249. Okay, we do that. I think we get 22 degrees. Okay, moving right along. Number 8. Okay, find the value of W and X. Okay, there's 2 triangles here. First one we do is the one with the 42. Okay, so if you look at it, we got 12 and we got W. So again, tangent of 42 degrees equals opposite 12 over W. So we flip-flop and we get W is equal to 12 over tangent of 42. Okay. And then, so it looks like we're going to have this answer. Oops, here's another one. It's 13.3. Okay, so we have to do the other one. Tangent of 27. Okay. Equals 12 over X. Okay, actually it's going to be X plus W. But anyway, X plus W will equal to 12 tangent 27. When we do that, we get 23.6. But remember that this one right here, W is 13.3, so we just have to subtract. So we get 10.3. So our answer is actually A. Okay. Number 9, find the missing value to the nearest tenth. Okay. If we're looking for this right here, remember we have to use tangent of -1 of 45. If we do that, we should get 88.7. Find the value of X here. Okay. Here we're trying to find x. If you look at, we have adjacent and hypotenuse, so we're going to use cosine. So cosine of 28 is equal to adjacent, which is 11 over the hypotenuse x. So because x is on the bottom, we're going to flip-flop. Cosine 28. If we do that, we get 12.5. We have 12.45. That's closest to 12.5. Okay, here finding x, we have sine. So sine opposite over hypotenuse, which is x over 18. We move the x over here, so we have 18 sine 20, and so we have 6.15, which is 6.2. Okay, again, we're looking for angles. Whenever we look at angles, we have to do the inverse. So we got opposite over hypotenuse. So I'm going to do sine -1. Opposite is 7 over 15, and we get 27.8. Okay, 13. How far above the ground is the top of the slide? So we're looking for x here, okay? So if you're looking at the picture, we have opposite and we have hypotenuse. So I'm going to use sine of 35 degrees is equal to x over 4.1. Remember, we moved the 4.1 over here, so we have 4.1 sine 35. So that's going to equal to 2.35, which is closest thing is 4. Okay, the next one we have opposite and adjacent. So we're going to use tangent. So tangent of 40 equals x over 11. We move the 11 over, 11, tangent 40. We do that, we get 9.23. There's our answer right there. An airplane at this time, we're talking about the angle of depression here, okay? So if I'm looking at 4629 here, I'm looking for the height, which is this. I've got opposite over adjacent again. So I'm going to do tangent of 5 is equal to x over 4629. We do that, we get 4629 tangent of 5, and I get 405. Okay, the next problem after this one, I'm not going to test you with, but if you want to do it, come see me.